who is Ucchista Ganapati? Okay, before understanding who is Ucchista Ganapati, I would like to make a clear difference between Shiva and Shakti. That is, I want to explain the difference between Shiva and Shakti. Since your childhood till now, that is still present, there was something within you that did not change. That is Shiva. So that is the pure consciousness which never changed. Whereas there was many things inside you which kept on changing. That is Shakti. So basically what I mean is, your body and mind is Shakti. That is why it kept on changing. Whereas that something which did not change at all inside you, that is the Shiva, that is the pure consciousness. Now what is going on is, the pure consciousness is trapped. Okay, I don't want to use the word trapped. Is inside the Shakti. Now Shiva is inside Shakti. We have to not see it in a bad manner. We have to embrace Shakti. That is, now what is going on is, Parvati or Shakti, that is Shiva's consort, is showing Shiva her creation. It is like like a daughter showing her father her creation, what she created. For example, when a daughter makes a painting or draws an art and shows her to her father, see, I made a picture. So the father becomes emotional. He sees the picture and he sees the beauty of that picture. Similarly, within us, I don't mean boys or girls or something, within all of us, that is including male, female, everyone, both Shiva and Shakti is present. That is, Shiva is in the form of the unchanging state and Shakti is in the form of desires. So what is going on is, Shakti is showing all of our creations, all of our desires to the unchanging state. But that unchanging state, that pure consciousness is unaffected. That is, it is just observing Shakti. What is she up to? In Bhagavad Gita, it is called as Purusha and Prakriti. So Purusha is nothing but the Shiva and Prakriti is nothing but Shakti. So different sects in Hinduism have different names for this unchanging and changing states of consciousness. Now, who is Ucchista Ganapati? Ucchista Ganapati is the Shiva of the Muladhara Chakra. See, all the chakras have its own Shiva and Shakti. And what is Shakti? Shakti is the desire. So all chakra has its own desire. For example, Muladhara Chakra has the desire of food and sleep. Swadhisthana Chakra has the desire of sex. And Manipura Chakra has the desire for power. Anahata Chakra has the desire for love. Vishuddha Chakra has the desire to communicate. Ajna Chakra has the desire to think. And finally, the Sahasrara Chakra has the desire to know the truth. So all the chakras has its own desires. Similarly, it has its own Shiva. Shiva is the unchanging state which does not have any desire. So now what does Muladhara Chakra represent? It represents the desire for food and sleep. Now when we eat food, when we take a nap or when we sleep during night time or daytime or whatever, we are Tripura Bhairavi, experiencing her desire. We are the Tripura Bhairavi. We are the Dasha Mahavidya. We are not apart from Dasha Mahavidya. We are the Dasha Mahavidyas. We are the gods. Now, so when we are eating food, we are Tripura Bhairavi. But after we eat food, we get a satisfaction, right? This is enough. That satisfaction is Shiva. So without Shiva, Shakti would have been completely miserable, because Shakti would have tried to find desire and not at all be satisfied by the desire. See, if the Muladhara Chakra of a person is not having the right amount of Shiva, the person keeps on eating. He'll never get satisfied. He becomes obese. Finally, he dies. So what that means is, his Muladhara Chakra was never balanced throughout his life. That is why all the chakra must have the balanced amount of Shiva and Shakti. Shakti must not increase, Shiva must not increase. They must stay together like a family. Sometimes what happens is Shakti stands over Shiva, Shiva stands over Shakti. So that and all happens. We have to not do that. For example, my friend, I don't want to name him, but he was very much into Advaita, that is detachment. He was always talking about detachment. Fine. And he went to a state where he doesn't desire food also. Like, his desire for food also vanished. And he was losing all of his weight. So what that means is, we must never maximize our Shiva, thinking that Shiva is the ultimate God and we have to become Shiva like that. We have to not do that. But then Shakti will not allow us to live. That is, we will not be able to live then. See, now we are in the human body. Once we are human beings, we have to act like human beings. We have to embrace the Shakti. Otherwise, it will be tough. But during your death, right? That is when you know. That is, if you do yoga and if you do a lot of Kundalini practices, you will get a glimpse of your death. That is, you will know when your this body will die. So when you know that date and when you know that time when you are going to die, just before that 5 years before that, start practicing complete Shiva sadhana. That is, try to maximize the Shiva inside you, because you are trying to detach from the Shaktis of the lower chakras, because you have to become an astral being. After a human being, you have to become an astral being who has only the Ajna chakras. So Ajna chakra and the Sahasrara. And after an astral being, you have to become the causal being who has only the Sahasrara chakra. So you have to evolve. It is not like you are insulting Shakti by evolving. Shakti never gets insulted if you are trying to evolve. But you should not do that now. That is, during your age, that is young age. If you aim for Shiva, then you will die soon. That is why it is recommended that you live your life to the fullest. You experience all your desires of the lower chakras as a human being, because you have come as a human being, right? Now you have to act like a human being till your body is about to expire. Then finally you have to transcend to astral being by detaching from the lower chakra desires. So that is what I would recommend. Ganapati represents the Shiva of the Muladhara Chakra. So if you connect with the Ucchista Ganapati, what happens is your desire for food and sleep reduces. And if you connect with Tripura Bhairavi, your desire for food and sleep, it does not increase, it becomes healthy. That is, you will not be overeating or undereating. So Tripura Bhairavi represents the perfect balance of that desire for food and sleep. So we have to have the blessing of Tripura Bhairavi. She is a multidimensional entity. So she is not like us. See, now we are human beings. She has transcended. She is the one who is supplying all our Muladhara Chakra, all species, from amoeba till human beings, all species, even the plants included, all the species on earth does require the desire for food and sleep. So that is being supplied by the species Muladhara Chakra, and that Muladhara Chakra is being governed by Tripura Bhairavi. So she is the primary energy center for life. Without Tripura Bhairavi, there is no life on earth. So we have to have her blessing in order to detach from that desire. Then we have to connect with the Ucchista Ganapati to reduce the desire for food and sleep. That is during death, not now. Now if you now you have to just take the blessings of all the deities, so that you will know how to transcend. Without connecting with them, without embracing your Shiva and Shakti, you cannot transcend. You will be stuck in this life. You will think you are trapped. See, now what is going on is, in the society, many people are thinking we are trapped, we are experiencing pain, samsara, all that. But nobody sees the beauty in the art. Like I told, Shiva, if Shiva is the father and Shakti is the daughter has painted a picture, and she is showing her father the picture, and the father must appreciate the picture. So similarly, we have to appreciate the Shakti. We have to see the beauty in the creation. Even all our emotions, right? For example, anger, lust, greed, all the bad emotions, good emotions, everything is Shakti. We have to see the beauty of that Shakti. We have to never judge it. So that is what all the Shaktis and Shivas represent. Now in the upcoming videos, I am going to talk about the Shiva and Shakti of the upper chakras. Now this video was all about the Muladhara Chakra Shiva, that is Ucchista Ganapati. In the upcoming videos, I will talk about the Shiva and Shakti of the upper chakras. Then finally, we will know all of the human species will understand how to transcend. But because it never makes sense to stay humans. Like, do you want to stay a human till in the next life also? Why? Is there any reason? If there is a reason, it is all up to you. But if you want to explore the astral realm and the causal realm, then you have to evolve. Your consciousness has to evolve. So aim for becoming an astral being in the next life. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.